So I've been seeing a lot of viral tool content in my social media feeds recently. The only natural thing for me to do was secretly buy them for the past few months so that we could test them today.
How much did you spend?
$200 for a printer, baby.
This is very unnecessary.
$153. Well, look at the time. I should show you the first tool I bought. A block of wood, a hammer, and some nails. Do you like hammering nails into wood?
No.
With a hammer. What are the risks associated with such a thing?
Smashing your finger.
Smashing your
Ouchie.
finger.
Big
exactly.
ouch.
Big
okay.
ouch.
Okay.
What if there was a better way?
Okay, no, that is cool. It's a
Autohammer thing.
an Autohammer.
Now,
Yeah.
the reason I think this went so viral is because people were very split about it.
Oh.
Try learning a skill and use a real hammer. Be a man, will you? The only valid point I did see, why not just use a nail gun?
Well, you can attest to the fact that sometimes a nail gun can go a little kitty-wampus. Maybe it shoots out the side of a wood panel that should be a nice trim piece.
I have no idea what you're talking about, my wife, but I'm so excited about this. Will it be the best thing ever? Don't injure yourself.
Okay.
Okay, ready? And go.
I'm doing great. I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling confident in myself.
Hey, you can call it complete after 40 seconds. So I don't like hammers.
I don't like hammers.
Hammers are bad.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Fresh tool smell. Smells like plastic.
Yeah.
This could be it though, baby.
I'm so excited for this.
Could be the game changer. And go.
It's really loud.
Do you want to put ear protection on?
Yes.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
And go. Oh! That was like 5 seconds.
That is cool. Now, I can't help but keep thinking about the nail gun comparison. The thing about nail guns, they're skinny nails.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do need a thicker, beefier nail.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they make nail guns that are really big, beefy nail guns.
I'm really trying to make arguments for this, okay?
Yeah. Oh!
It's so fun, right? It's so fun.
What about smaller nails?
Okay,
Is
yeah.
it even easier?
Actually, no, it's kind of like bending it. Oh. Oh no. I don't even know if you could do that with a hammer. Is it too powerful? The skinny nails are struggling.
Little nails. I wonder how it'll handle little nails.
Yeah.
This angle.
I think the tinier the nail, the too overpowered it is.
Yeah, it just like kicks it to the side.
Yeah.
So, before I tell you the price, think of a general rating.
If I'm assuming that this is like $30, it's like a 6.5 or a 7.
What if it was $94?
94.
I give it like a 3.
Yeah, because you can just use a nail gun for so many things.
And if you are like a contractor doing like a bajillion nails,
then you have a nail gun.
you have a nail gun. But Katelyn, what if our whole lives we've been thinking that this is all a hammer can be, and we just weren't getting the right hammer? What if the whole time we just needed a fancier hammer, a premium hammer? A hammer, like a really cool hammer that is modular. You can change the heads. There's a bolt that replaces it. This is the viral hammer.
So it's shiny and it has replaceable heads?
It's modular. That's kind of it. It's modular.
Okay.
4.4 million views, Katelyn. How could 4.4 million views guide us wrong?
That is a lot.
I had a lot of negative comments too. Very,
Does it come with tampons or are they sold separately?
maybe they're insulting it because of the price.
Do you want to tell me now or later?
This hammer, titanium, mind you, titanium hammer, costs $360. But I got it in really pretty colors for you.
Oh, that's cute. That actually is really cute. And I also realize that I'm swayed by cute colors, but that's still stupid, like stupid expensive.
But what if it's so much better, baby? And go.
What's happening?
15 seconds!
What's happening?
It's all the way in!
Why is it better? No, I don't want that to be the result. No. I don't like that it was so much better. This one's crooked.
The old hammer's bad!
Six seconds. It was right in between 6 and 7.
Yeah, sure.
I'm surprised at how much better I did with it.
Is it worth that much money? No, probably not. There's probably a much cheaper.
It's definitely not worth the money. It's definitely not worth the money. Was it an enjoyable hammering experience? Yes. Again, I kind of go back to like a nail gun is gonna be more practical. It's hard to rate because it's not a bad product. Like, it's a nice hammer.
5?
I guess so. Don't buy it though, it's really expensive.
It's really expensive.
Yeah, don't buy it.
That's silly. It's silly. Has your cordless vacuum ever died on you partway through your cleaning job? And you're just like, I wish there was an easier way to recharge this.
Yeah, I'm sure that's happened.
It has never happened to me. Which is why I'm confused how so many people watch this video. This guy has posted the exact same video 4 times. 11 million views, 12 million views, 5 million views, 2 million views. And so many people are so interested in this product.
I have to say that this is the best 13 bucks I've ever spent in my life. It is a cheap plastic adapter where I took the stock battery out of this Dyson V7 and now I put in a DeWalt battery. Before we could go 7 or 8 minutes max before this thing would give out.
7 or 8 minutes max?
Yeah, ours goes 30.
I feel like something is wrong with his vacuum. I feel like it's clever to like use an adapter for a common tool battery for your vacuum. I don't like that it adds weight to it because one of the reasons I like a cordless vacuum is it's so lightweight.
Most people will use batteries like this.
Yeah, but the thing that I'm confused about, like how is it dying after 7 or 8 minutes? Like I think something is just wrong, like it's not charging correctly or something.
We have a little battery estimator right here on the back of ours. It's like 50.
Yeah, 50 minutes. Are we gonna ruin our vacuum? I really like this vacuum.
I really like this vacuum.
Are we gonna like fry it?
Come with me. Let's just keep this recording. Come with me.
It's so dark in here.
Okay, come in here. When you want to charge this,
Yeah.
you go like that, and it charges.
Yeah.
This is the most convenient. If you swap it to like an interchangeable battery,
Then you have to go charge that battery. And like you can no longer hang it. I kind of think it sucks.
why did it get so many views though?
Because people like using something that isn't made for something for the thing it's not made for. Like people like the idea of, oh, I already have this battery and I can just upgrade it because I already have it.
I think
It's the same thing as like life hacks. It's like, who needs to turn a hanger into a purse? You don't need to turn a hanger into a purse, but you can, and that's fascinating to watch. But like, why do you need to? There are purses.
I think that if your battery here had died and you don't want to buy another battery and this battery is expensive, it might make more sense. I don't know if I want to do that for ours though.
No, or do you think it would fry it, maybe?
I really like this vacuum.
Yeah, I really like this vacuum. I don't want to mess with it.
Maybe we skip this one.
No, we have to include it.
We give it an NA rating.
Let's take some shots.
This is for display purposes only.
I gotta stop the recording.
Welcome to another episode of The Most Haunted Ever. Today we're visiting the most haunted house this 40-season show has ever seen. It all started last week when I opened the TV and there were all these shows that were never there before. It's like I'm in another country.
I feel energy, a lot of energy, but I don't know where it's coming from.
30-day money-back guarantee.
Did you hear that?
I have to show you this.
There's something going on in this house.
Who could even use the internet without getting the data leaked? Even I get weird ads. Wait, you think all this is because we have a ghost?
Turns out the guy's wife was protecting the data online using NordVPN, the sponsor of today's video.
You can protect up to 6 devices with one NordVPN account.
And use their threat protection to guard against malicious websites, malware trackers, and intrusive ads.
I mean, it's the 4th case this week. How does NordVPN keep fooling me?
They never compromise your data, you get 24/7 support, and you can mask your IP.
If you also want to be a ghost online, go to nordvpn.com/Evan and Katelyn for a huge discount on a 2-year plan plus 4 bonus months. All risk-free with their 30-day money-back guarantee.
This is the best deal you can get right now, so go to nordvpn.com/Evan and Katelyn for that big discount plus 4 bonus months.
Have you sensed anything? Maybe we'll catch a real ghost on season 41.
What is one thing we famously forget to do regularly in our resin projects?
Level things.
What if there's an easier way to know when something was level or not level?
Like easier than a level?
Well, let me just show you what I got here. A level that turns green when it's level.
Oh, I mean, it's certainly more visible.
Well, because I always wonder, okay, it's like, you know, there's a little bubble in there. And
How precise does the bubble need to be?
How precise does the bubble need to be? Like, I wanted to know, is it good or is it bad?
That's kind of cool. I wonder how much range it has, just like the bubble. Like, how much wiggle room is there for it to be green?
That's why I had to buy this. 7.7 million views.
Ooh.
And no one was answering how accurate is it?
Yeah, that's my first question.
Yeah, well, good thing we bought it.
Good thing. Oh, we have comparisons.
Yes. This is what we need. It's on a leveling jig, which means it's also an unleveling jig.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put this intentionally out of level. Plus, I bought a very expensive digital gauge.
Is that part of this video, or is that?
This is just a super well-rated digital tool.
Okay.
You can see exactly what's happening. I'm twisting it out of sync, but then I twist this foot right here, and I'm bringing it back into sync. But look at this. This has been green the whole time.
That makes
Oh,
me
look
think.
at this. This says perfectly level now. How do you calibrate this? This one has a 0 function. I zeroed it on the literal ground.
Well, our ground isn't level. What ground did you use? Did you check if the ground was level?
And look at this, the bubbles are saying it's perfect. So it's saying we need to go more this way.
Well, this is saying it's level, and this is saying it's level.
But this one looks a little bit off.
And this one is off in the opposite direction.
This one's agreeing with this one more. How do you know what to trust? This digital
This is
tool
level thing.
said that
This
it's
is
0.2 degrees off. What is level? Is it like gravity pointing to the center of the earth?
It's like perpendicular to gravity. Perfectly perpendicular to gravity.
How do you like zero that?
How do you zero that?
Okay, so this is 0.1 off. I'm gonna slowly twist it. And so it has a range of 0.5 degrees.
Now, how do we compare that to the bubbles?
You can't. But that's interesting. Now we know that this is correct within 0.5 degrees. I think that's pretty good. Now I'm gonna move it more and more towards level.
Yeah. Okay, this, I would consider the bubble now.
They're
okay.
green now.
This seems about calibrated with your digital one and the actual liquid
now it
bubble.
stays green from 0 to 0.4.
I think it has about as much wiggle room as my eyeballs do looking at the bubble.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty good.
If you need to put your level somewhere where it's kind of hard to see the bubble for some reason.
Like up here or something like that. Like if it's above you.
Yeah, like if it's on top of a cabinet or something.
Yeah. Like if something's up here.
I do think it serves a purpose. Would you like to share the price with me?
$25.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just used to everything you buy being like 100 plus. I actually think that that's pretty dang good.
I think it's pretty dang good. I give it like a 9.
9? Yeah. Wow. Wait, how much did the orange one that you bought cost that isn't part of this video?
Don't worry about it. It's $60.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. You scared me.
I'm building up for you. You're gonna think it's like 150. I'm like, oh, it's just 60.
That's an unfair tactic.
Does it work though?
Yeah, it does. That's why it's unfair.
What do you know about the art technique called stippling or dotting?
I know it uses dots and there's special tools.
No.
Oh.
Normally you use a pen and you repeatedly dot.
Yeah.
And that gives like the definition and the shading, and that's it.
Okay, I have done a little bit of that with micron pens and it is extremely tedious.
Extremely tedious.
Yeah.
What if there is a better way?
I am intrigued.
A tool with 1.4 million views I saw twice. 2 different videos.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I mean, you know, that's a cheap little trick at the end.
Well, yeah.
Rest of the owl. The other one is about the exact same. It just shows the tool vibrating up and down, doing the line, boy, and then it cuts to the final piece. How good is it in reality? I brought in an artist, a professional artist. So professional.
It's a little out of control, yet also too controlled. Like, is it just gonna look like a series of lines when you do it?
You can practice here as much as you want. Then we're gonna do a timed test. You're gonna do the same thing on one side with a normal pen, and then on the other side with this.
It's not too loud or like vibrating on my hand, which is nice.
It's gentle.
It's not very jarring. It definitely like, you have to get a feel for how much to press down, because if you press too hard, it like makes it into little lines.
Yeah.
If you're too light, then you're like not getting enough pigment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Art time.
Nobody look.
Everybody look. Yes, you can have the general outline.
Okay.
Dotting.
I gave myself like just a very faint guide.
On your marks. Get set. Go.
Okay, I don't really, I'm not great at like shading, okay? So I'm just gonna like do my outlines.
First, yeah, and then add the
First.
shading later.
And then I'm gonna add my shading later, but I'm,
Yeah.
I'm doing things like I'm making it less where I want it to be lighter.
Now you all also, I guess, there'll be some slight bias because like the second eye you do, it'll be the second.
I'm like going as fast as I can, so I'm not like taking time to think about it too much, so I don't think.
One. Oh, see, this is what I worry about with the machine one.
Yeah, look,
Are you
look
gonna
at how
be doing those
slow.
like fine dots? I mean, that's looking so good.
Thank you.
And you still have a whole minute left.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty good.
You are really good. I suggested eyes in particular because Katelyn has drawn a lot of eyes for some reason.
It's just like my default. Everyone who draws something has something they're comfortable with.
Yeah. That's really good. That's
Okay.
amazing.
Okay.
With time to spare. In person, it looks great. On camera, it looks great. Final result, 10 out of 10. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm guessing this part is gonna be easier.
The thing is like, in order to space them out, I have to go faster.
Where you like lift it up, like just like push it down for a brief moment.
But then, no. It's going down too fast and I don't have the control to
Go up and down at the same pace.
go up and
that
down
it's
at the same
going.
pace, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so interesting.
Now, I feel like the dot quality is a little less consistent.
I agree. Like, look at that. Just look at that. I'm already comparing because these dots have a unique shape.
Yeah. It's great for like a dense area like this. Like that's great. Like look at that. That's nice.
Yeah, but some of those dots aren't dots. They're like almost lines.
Yeah.
I'm already like coming to conclusions. Although at the same time, looking at it in person, not through the camera, I'm coming to different conclusions.
Interesting. Oh, and look, I tried to do like light lines on the outside. Like some of these just like little detail marks. And that's really hard to do. There's no rhyme or reason to them. I don't necessarily think it was that much faster. I think it was a similar speed.
Wow, I am super impressed by you.
Thank you. Thank you. You're obviously more likely to make mistakes with this. I do think you could get a feel for it, and with practice, that wouldn't be as much of an issue.
The manual method is bold. The auto pen is finer, but also a little bit more wild.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool too.
I can't necessarily say it's better, but it's fun in a different way. Like, I kind of liked it.
I like it too. Let's see how much it costs.
I feel like it wouldn't be that much. It feels like relatively lightweight.
$500.
No, you're joking.
$10.
Really?
No.
God dang it.
I'm just playing.
That would have been so impressive.
It's $70, like $68.
Okay. Like, I don't know. Based on my experience today, I would give this like a 9.
I think so too. 9. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yay.
Also, like, I just had fun. This is a fun test.
This is fun.
Yeah. Do you want to try it? No? Oh, okay.
I get shy about my art. When it comes to 3D printing, there's one thing that really kind of bothers me. Sorry.
All the spools with just a little bit of filament at the end that you can't use.
If there's only some viral tool out there that let me join them together.
Oh.
We recently got this new filament collector, and it might be the perfect way to turn all these into one of these.
I'm intrigued, but I'm also worried like it's gonna clog your machine.
You join them together, you join the ends.
It just melts them together?
It just melts them together and turns them into
one big spool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
For those of you guys who haven't done a lot of 3D printing, the reason why I might not want to load up one of these is because if I run out of filament in the middle of a print,
print ruined.
Print ruined.
So you end up with so many partially empty filament spools.
They take up space in my closet and I don't.
And like you feel bad getting rid of them.
Because they're still good filament.
Still good filament, and you might be able to use it for something tiny, but then just like this just adds up. We have so many of these.
Let's see if we can join them together. Let's try this, like ideal circumstances.
Yeah.
Small scale test.
Oh
no, it failed.
It's squished out onto the heating element.
No.
We can try again.
We can try again.
I think it's really gonna come down to, can you visibly notice imperfections in your print because of this?
Whoa. What the heck happened there?
It's weird.
It could be a skill issue.
It could be a skill issue. We can try again.
We can try again. This is gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna push down.
Okay. We got a little kitty wampus.
Oh.
I really want this to work.
Maybe it's a skill issue.
Maybe it's a skill issue. We can try again.
We can try again. You try it one more time. Ooh! Ooh!
That's as good as we've gotten.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a slight gap on this side.
It's still about as good as we've gotten.
Yeah. Hey! That looks pretty good, right?
That looks pretty good.
Let's see if it works.
Yes. After all that.
We wanted to know when the joint goes through the 3D printer, and we realized it's going to be hard when one side of the filament is black and the other side is also black.
So we had a good idea.
We joined gray to black, and I think this is going to be much easier to tell when it goes through the 3D printer.
And don't worry, we definitely got it on our first try.
Yeah. All right, load this one up. And here it comes.
Is it rejecting it? It knows. How does it know?
It was a failed first attempt. It was a failed first attempt. Maybe the end is just messy. Maybe the end's just messy.
Even though you just cut it a few minutes ago.
This really shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is loading filament in, you know what I mean?
The printer doesn't know that there's a joint yet. Juby, what do you think?
A simple tool, yet so dreadfully misunderstood. Not reading the manual, classic human impatience. Rushing the process, typical instant gratification. Ah, the endless cycle of human folly. But perhaps, this isn't just about the joiner. It's a mirror reflecting our existential crisis, our relentless sprint through life, ignoring wisdom, and repeating the same errors. Are we destined to perpetuate this cycle? Or will we finally learn to pause and grasp the deeper lessons at hand? I mean, meow.
You're so cute. Look at you sitting on your window seat. Do you like your window seat?
What is going on? This isn't supposed to be part of the test. I'm bypassing the system. I've never had to do that before.
I don't think you've said how expensive this is yet.
$45 we paid for it.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's not bad. Like,
I'm more concerned about the time.
I know.
Time is money.
Time is money.
Time is the most valuable resource we have.
Okay. Oh, it's going.
It's going?
It's going, okay. When I first got into 3D printing, like
9 years ago?
9 years ago, I just loved watching them print. I'll just sit here, smell the fumes, and go, this is fun. The joint's moving down. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay, you can see it. It's printing that white color right now. Okay, the joint has passed the point of being visible anymore. Describe what you're seeing, baby. We have a reporter on site.
It's going in a circle. It's gray. It's going in a circle again. Okay, it's gray.
Half of this sounds like a Formula One race. Or no, that's NASCAR, right? NASCAR is a circle.
Don't insult the Formula One fans. Do I see black? I think I see black. I think I see black. I think I see black. There's black. Yep, confirmed.
Confirmed.
It's happening.
It happened.
I mean, it already happened. Oh my gosh, it happened. It's in the past.
Okay, I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Now we have to wait for it to cool.
Oh God! I'm normally a very patient person. Is it time?
It's time. Oh yeah.
Does it seem pretty clean?
I'm looking around and I don't see anything wrong with it.
Wow.
It might be easier once you get faster and better with it, like skill issue again. But for a tool that's like $45,
Yeah.
I think this is pretty good. I give it a 7.5.
That's what I was thinking. It could go up if you get good.
Yeah.
We just aren't good.
All right.
Sorry, that was awkward.
Have you ever thought that wearing eye protection and breathing protection was too big of a chore and you don't want to put both on?
For the purpose of this, yes.
Oh boy, howdy do I have a video product for you.
Okay. Oh. Right off the bat, I'm taken back to like COVID times when people were going to the grocery store with like
Crazy mask.
Ziplocs on their face.
Looking for a better face shield for work?
How does he breathe though?
Introducing the ultimate defense against any dust Comlar face mask. Anti-fog coating guarantees you wide, crystal clear vision, tightly sealed from all sides. It blocks out 100% of particles. Protects not only your eyes, but the entire face.
I mean, I am a fan of full face masks. We use them for our resin.
Yep.
The thing about our resin ones is it's pumping in air.
Yep.
I feel like you would just end up like sweaty and foggy and hot.
Guess what?
What?
The plot thickens. I went to download it, like to double check everything.
To download the video?
Yeah, it had 1.3 million views.
Okay.
But the Instagram page is gone. There's no record of it at all. The Amazon link where I purchased it from no longer works. It no longer exists. The product,
It's been wooed away. Well, that makes me really think it doesn't work.
so I'm sure it's gonna be great.
Yeah. I'm sure it's also one size fits all, right? Because we have very much the same size face. And fit is important for something like this. Okay, so the filter goes down in the chin.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a futuristic mask, baby.
Yeah.
Smells like plastic.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to go like this?
I don't know.
Or is it just supposed to rest on your chin? But there's this huge gap right here.
There's a really, like a finger-sized gap. I feel like it's supposed to go under your chin. Wait, should we look up the video again? That's clear, that's under the guy's chin.
Under his chin.
It's under his chin.
Like this?
Yeah. Is that comfortable?
No.
The thing is, it's hitting like right at your eyebrows. It's pressing your nose. Your nose, wait, turn to the side. Your nose. Your nose is pressing against it. When you move your eyebrows, the whole mask moves.
No, it's my chin. Yeah, talking's really bad, really not good for this.
You're just nose smashed and blind. Can you breathe?
Barely. It's such a... My chin is right here.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It covers intake. They should have like vents along the top. Maybe it fits on you. Let's
Maybe.
see.
You sprayed it a little bit in there with your vigorous
I was
breathing.
just existing, baby.
I don't like it. It's really smashing my glass. Okay, you can't do it with glasses.
Nope, no glasses allowed.
Oh, I'm worried it's gonna like snap them. I feel them bending.
Yeah. You look
Okay.
futuristic.
Photoshop me onto a levitating surfboard in the city. Yeah. It's like cutting in right here, and it's very uncomfortable. And also, I feel like I'm getting a little lightheaded already.
Because you can see the filter. You're blocking it with your chin.
I'm blocking the whole filter with my chin. I think most of the air that I'm getting is from like a thin gap around here. I don't think the filter is doing anything.
You're just recirculating air back and forth.
I am. It fits me a little bit better, but I don't want to say anything that's gonna get us sued, but I feel like this is bad.
This is bad. One more test. I want to do one more test.
Okay. It went in my shirt.
How's your face though?
My face is sawdust free. Wait, how much did it cost?
Oh no! Let me look it up in my order history.
This is important.
$9.
Well, at least it was cheap. I'm still gonna rate it a 0. This is awful.
0.
This is like the worst product of all the products we've ever tested. This is worse than the time we got scammed. I hate it so much.
Sorry for getting sawdust. Here, let me help.
It's okay.
Here, let me. I just need to get in here.
No. Not on camera.
Here, come here. You have a lot on your head.
Oh my god. Oh. Wait. This feels good. Why is this so nice? That feels great. That feels like a cold head massage.